Welcome back to the channel, guys. Joseph here with Washpreneurs. Today we got an exciting video. I am releasing my ebook that I made for free for any beginner pressure washers or anybody looking to get into this kind of field just to make some money on the side, go full-time, whatever. But this is a beginner's guide to starting a pressure washing business in 2024. Okay? Make sure you guys like, subscribe for the channel. There's tons of free knowledge in here. I do not sell a course. I don't sell anything like that. And we are on a goal to hitting 10,000 subscribers. So I would definitely appreciate if you hit that subscribe button. And I have an Amazon shop in my link in my description if you guys want to check out all the equipment, what it takes to get started in this pressure washing industry. And we're going to go over that in this ebook. Okay, so don't mind the camera. I will be having to move the camera here and there. But let's get started. If you guys are looking to get started, this is the best ebook for you. I am a beginner pressure washer. I'm a little more advanced, but definitely still in the beginning stages. And who is best to learn from than somebody who is in the position where you want to be, right? So you always want to be surrounding yourself with people who are where you want to be, so you can get to that level and progress. Okay, so let's get started here. All right. I'm going to have to move the camera like I said, so bear with me. What will you learn from this? This is a free guide to help you get started in the industry. Do not waste it, okay? There's people who are charging $50, $100, even monthly subscriptions for this kind of stuff. This is free, okay? So do not waste it. Number one, we'll be going over what equipment to use and the best equipment to start with at a low cost, okay? So get your best ROI, which means return on investment, okay? Number two, how to get jobs, how to market for them, and how to generate leads after you get your equipment. And number three, how to close those jobs that you get, those leads, those and service. Okay? And much more that we're gonna be going over today. So first things first, why do you want to start pressure washing? Okay? Is this something that you're doing long term? Is this something that you're doing just because you want to make money on the side with your friends? What is this? Why are you doing this? Okay? And that will determine how you go about it. Because if you're doing it as a side, you're not taking it that serious, and you're probably not going to be wanting to listen to this video, listen to an ebook, learn about it because you're just messing around with it. But if you decide to take this as a business, which um, I very much recommend taking this as a business and taking it seriously. If not, if it doesn't succeed, it will definitely teach you the fundamentals of running a business for when you want to do something in the future. So once you start treating it like a business, you will see results. Okay? Promise. Alright. Initial cost to get started. Okay, so now, first things first. What do we need to get started in this? Move my camera a little bit. Alright. So, number one is obviously a pressure washer. Okay? We're talking about a gas pressure washer. You don't really want an electric pressure washer. Number one, because you have to plug those into homes, and obviously electricity and water do not mix. So, number one, I recommend a gas pressure washer. You can go to Lowe's or Home Depot. They're about $400 to about $1,000 for a 4 gallon per minute, or about the 400 to $500-600 for a 2.5 gallon per minute, which is what I started with. Okay. You're going to need a garden hose. I recommend at least 100 feet to get started so you're not dragging your pressure washer everywhere. Costs about $45, $50 at your local Home Depot and Lowe's. Okay. Also, this is optional, but definitely still prioritize this. It's essential. A surface cleaner. A surface cleaner is the circle thing that you see pressure washers use. It's going to cut your time in half when you're pressure washing. All right. It's going to help you get faster at your jobs. It's going to help you get the surface cleaner. So definitely invest in one of those. They're about $75 to $200. Okay, for a startup one. These are the main three essentials you need to start pressure washing today. All right. So total upfront cost about $500 to $600, depending what you buy, obviously. Now some tips is to start off with a 2.5 GPM, which is gallons per minute. That is exactly what I started off with, and it's made its money back 10 times. Okay. Invest in some boots, hats, hose reels, etc. as you keep going. The more you make money, the more you want to reinvest into your business so you can keep getting efficient, keep getting faster, keep making more money. Okay? And also, you can make the cost back. $600 you can make back within 2 jobs or even 1 job. My first job was literally $600 that I charged. Okay? So That's one thing about pressure washing. You can get that ROI back quick, and then everything after that you can reinvest. Okay, so don't be afraid to invest up front, because that's what I did. And if you are betting on yourself and you know you can, bet on yourself and invest. All right, now let's talk about getting some leads. Now that you have all the equipment that you need to get started in this industry, so there's plenty of ways to get leads. All right, you got social media, door knocking, local listing, friends and family, flyers, websites, door hangers, etc. Okay, I'm gonna show you some that I got personally here. I have door hangers here that I created, and I printed about 500 of them out, and I handed them out around the neighborhoods, stuff like that. I put them on doors. So this is a option. Um, it's an option. I got some flyers here that I printed out, and guys, these are cheap. These ways are um cost. Okay, you're spending money, so you want an ROI on these, because if I spend $100 on door hangers, I want to get that money back and more. All right, so flyers, door hangers, printed these out of Staples for some trash can cleaning, all that kind of stuff. Okay, even business cards when it comes down to business cards. Okay, so there's some free ways that you can market for your business that cost $0. Okay, that's social media, door knocking, friends and families. Okay, those are ways that you can go out and get pressure washing jobs or leads for free without having to spend any money, right? And then the money you get from that is pure profit, right? Which means reinvest, and you already know. So most of these methods are free. Take advantage and invest in other strategies. Google My Business is a great one, obviously, because people are looking for pressure washing where? Not on Twitter. They're looking for it on Google, Facebook, maybe their friends and family, stuff like that, recommendations. So find out where your target audience is looking for your type of service, and go all in on there. All right. So that's just a couple ways to get leads, and some ways to get some pressure washing job. Okay. Now that we have leads, let's talk about sales. Here's some tips to help you close some deals that I personally incorporate into my strategies, or when I'm door knocking, or just stuff like that. Okay. So create urgency, okay? Offer some discounts, special offers, all right? Seasonal advantages, upcoming weather changes that, make best time for pressure washing, so that you can give them a good deal, which means they can't resist, they cannot decline, right? They're never going to get this deal again with nobody or at another time in the future. Listen to the customer, pay attention to the specific needs and concerns. Um, be careful what you're saying when you're talking to them, and change your strategies of talking to them at the door based on what they're saying. Okay, so always provide a solution, showing that you understand their situation. They say, I got some mud dammers up. Oh yeah, definitely we could take care of those. Make sure we don't have no bees or anything coming around. Whatever. So make sure that you are paying attention to what they're saying. Okay, be clear. Know what you want. Know what you're selling. Know what you're talking about, because it brings confidence to the customer. It brings security to the customer. Okay, and they understand the value they're getting. Make sure they understand that. Okay. I put two of them twice, but offer a guarantee, which means providing a satisfaction guarantee can reassure customers who are hesitant, which means after I'm done with the job, you can come out and take a look and make sure you are perfectly, that you will love the job. Okay, so this reduces risk and can make them more comfortable committing to your service. Okay, also ask for sale. Don't be afraid to directly ask for business after presenting the offer. Ask if they're ready to move forward. Sometimes a simple prompt is all that needed to close the deal. Do not be afraid. The worst they can say is no, right? The worst they can say is not today, no, whatever. Okay, so then you move on to the next door. So do not be afraid to just, if you're not getting to that closing point with that person, say, so are you willing to try out these services since you haven't done it since you've never done it before, or whatever. All right, do not be afraid. All right. Now, after you get to that point, you will have objections, which means when they say no, now that's an objection. You're gonna have to overcome those, because 80% of people are gonna tell you no from day one. From right as soon as you open the door, no, not interested. Well, you have to find ways to overcome. So here are some examples on what people will say as you're door knocking, or when you're talking to somebody about your services. It's too expensive. I don't think I can afford it right now. Okay, so what do you think? That's cost concerns, right? So what would you say to that if they say, hey, your pressure washing driveway is going to be $200 and they say it's too expensive? Are you going to say, all right, have a good day? Or are you going to say, well, maybe I can give you a discount because you're wearing a blue shirt, right? Even it brings humor, it brings joy, it brings discounts, and that's what people like. Okay, if you can make them laugh and you can give them a discount, you build a little bond with them, in that span of what 2 minutes that you're talking to them, it helps very much. Okay, so number two, time constraints. So I don't have time to schedule a pressure washing service, so you have to learn what to say to overcome those. So for me, I'd say, well, honestly, if you're okay with it, we don't even need you here. We've done multiple houses in your neighborhood that the homeowner isn't even there. We don't need you there. You can pay online. We can send you before and after pictures. We can let you know when we arrive, when we leave, when we're done, anything you want. Communication is key. So let them know if that is an objection that they might approach to the table. Also, do it yourself, right? I think I can do it myself. My husband has a pressure washer in the garage, whatever, right? Yes, they can do it themselves, but obviously I'm at your door because your driveway is dirty and you might not have the time, you might not want to do it. You know, why not value time over money, money over time, and pay somebody to do it to save you your time and energy? Okay, so once again, overcome these objections. Overcome these objections. You're gonna get them, but you can't let them bring you down because 99% of people are gonna object. Okay, so learn how to overcome them. Come up with responses to overcome them and practice them. Right? I'm still in all these stages, guys. So this is real life experience for me. Now, you need to find your target audience. Okay. By the end of the section, you should be able to visualize, okay, what types of properties you're looking to do, right? So what kind of properties are you looking to pressure wash? Commercial, houses, pool decks, condos, mobile homes. What kind of properties are you looking to get your hands in and make money doing, okay? And then who is your target audience? Where do they live? And even do they see the value in your service? Because you can go to a ran down neighborhood and say, all these driveways are dirty. Or maybe they're dirty because no one wants to pay for a pressure washing service. So they don't see the value in your work. They're not going to pay you even $50 to pressure wash it because they don't care for it. And they don't care that you want to clean it. Okay? So make sure you go into neighborhoods or homeowners who actually take pride in their home and care about the way their home looks in their neighborhood. Okay? So that's stuff to think about and, you know, focus on as you're progressing, as you're studying who your target audience is. Utilize social media. It's a great tool and can bring you tons of exposure, okay? Start with an Instagram, Facebook, even a YouTube channel like you're watching this video on right now, and bring more exposure, supporters, also knowledge, stuff like that, okay? Because it doesn't hurt and it's free. Once again, it's free, right? It does not hurt. So you got your tools, you got all the equipment you need, found out how to get leads, found out you got some tips on how to close leads, helping you close. You got tips on how to overcome objections, and you got tips on how to market and progress. Okay, so this is basically all you really need for this. This is all you need to start pressure washing today. And honestly, if you take everything that's in this ebook and you really implement it into your strategies and you really go out there and try it, I guarantee you will make money. I guarantee you will make money starting off, and you'll get that ROI back on the equipment that you invested in, and you will make more. Okay, so good luck, and I hope that you use these tips. Oh, excuse me, the camera. Why is not moving? I hope that you use these tips and start your pressure washing journey. For more free presentations, let me know if you have any questions. I can cover them. Also, let me know what you think about this. This is the first time me doing this, so I have tons of people that hit me up on my Instagram that come from my YouTube channel, and they ask me questions. So I might be doing this more. I could be doing once a month based on certain topics that you guys ask me. So let me know what you think. Also, subscribe, join the community. There is a join button down there, and you can subscribe for $3.99 a month, and that brings you certain benefits to the channel. It brings you early access to videos, private calls with myself, certain stuff like that. And also you can join for $8.99, which means you get videos for yourself only and that kind of advantages when you subscribe and when you join to the community of Washpreneurs. So that'll be in right next to the subscribe button. Also, my Amazon store is live. Check out content creating equipment. Check out pressure washing equipment. Anything you need to get started in this, check out my Amazon store. If there's not in there, let me know. I can put something in there and you can buy it. I do get a little bit of commission off of it, but it's definitely more to help you guys get started in this industry. All right. So with the information in this course, you will be able to generate and close jobs. Okay, you will be making money. So leave a review down in the comments. I definitely appreciate it. Just like I said, it's my first time doing this. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. And I hope you guys, depending on where you guys are at, if you're seasonal and stuff like that, then obviously you have more time to study and learn and practice and do things like that. All right. So with all ado, Washpreneurs out. I appreciate everything.